Good evening, everyone. It is 7:17 on Saturday night. We just had a lovely day at Epcot. We took a nap, because sometimes you can treat yourself to that. And we made some changes. So instead of doing dinner tomorrow night fancy, we're going to do it tonight. So in an hour and 45 minutes, we're going to go to Topolino's, right upstairs, one flight up. But that means she's going to have time to run and go pick up her thing from Epcot. And I am going to go to the pool for a little bit. Just a little bit, just to see what it's like. Got the handy GoPro, because I can take you, but only if I take you like this. And, yeah, let's go enjoy. Come on. Let's see what this pool is. Now, I've done the adults pool before. I'll put that video up here. I'll show you the new pool, because the main pool. And we'll see what it's like. Get a little bit of warmth and sun, jump in the water for a minute. It'll be lovely. Let's settle down. Okay, pool hours, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. And you have to tag in. There we go. It went red. It went red.
Let me see if I can let you in.
There we go.
There you go. I did the same thing.
Thank you so much. All right. So there's a little tiny hole you have to hit there. That was actually quite annoying. Here, you walk in, you grab your towels, you leave the towels here when you're done. Oh, they're warm and cozy. All right, we're going to be very careful about if and what we show. So they do have a splash pad at the distance. I will show you that momentarily. There's pretty much no sun left. But I can sit here pretty much by the water now. I think we'll do this and walk in. Okay, so, oh, there you go. All right, so, hold on. So there's sort of a zero entry section there. There's steps on these other ends that you can step in and out of. They have pool rules, which I will show you momentarily. It will go till 11 tonight, but of course, we're not going to be back then. Depends on what the weather's like. If the weather is bad, it won't be open at all. So, let's find, oh, I see a towel right by the flat end. We're going to go in there. They do have that really fun slide. I remember seeing people take the slide. And
they like look pretty big.
Yeah. Kind of fun. We're gonna talk sideways. This is actually kind of a nice view. It's a smallish pool. The other one is big if you want to do like big swimming stuff, but this isn't bad. And I'm gonna take off my shoes, take off the overtop, and take a little walk into the water. I'm not taking you with me for that, but yeah, it should be good. So, be right back. Okay, so laying in the pool or enjoy the pool. The large pool here does not go below more than like 4 feet and change. So I was like the very far ends hit that 4 feet level. It's pretty short. I don't think it's much deeper in the adult type pool, but I think that adult type pool is always is like sort of almost evenly that depth. So you have a better chance to stand or to do stuff. I don't swim well, but what I do when I'm in these is I do some exercises. I stretch, I do some walking for like using a resistance to get across. I just enjoy the alleviation of my body off of my legs. I'm now covered. So I did the pool. It's really oddly shaped. I'll see if I can get a picture of it when it's not filled with people. And then I did the hot tub for a few minutes, which was child soup. Couple parents, but child soup for sure. And it was fine. I convinced a child that I knew her name without her hearing. Like her mom said something about it, and I repeated her name back. She's like, oh, "How did you know?" I went, "I don't know." I didn't, and the mom tried to give it to me for the brother too, and I missed it because it was an unusual enough name that I didn't hear it. It was Orson versus I heard Sean or Sam because I couldn't the or part I didn't hear. So. But then the daughter realized she said it to me a second time, and I was able to get it magically. It was fun. You know, it was silly, goofy stuff. I did not dip my face or head totally in because swimming and all that kind of fun stuff. Tomorrow we have lunch, really, at 11, but that's when the pool opens at 10. And if we're going to try to be at brunch at 11, we need to be leaving by then. I mean, to be honest, I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen with the weather, because the weather's supposed to go crazy bad. At least around 2, I think we're going to get a bad storm, etc. We're going to do Animal Kingdom, She wants to go on Flights of Passage. The last time we were together, she wasn't able to get into the ride. She's dropped a lot of weight, so she's looking to that opportunity again. I'm hoping it works. Then I want to go see Bug's Life because it closes on Monday, and this is going to be Sunday when we go. So it'll be the last chance for me to ever experience that ride. And I expect there will be others like me that are looking to experience it. And then the safari, because I missed going to see the new lions and I really wanted to see them. So that's our game plan. And once we do those things, there's nothing else we have to do there, and then we're really going to play it by ear. Maybe we'll go to Hollywood Studios. Right, because we're going to do brunch at 11, which will probably take us till 1. Get to the parks right about when the rain starts at 2. And hopefully everything will be okay with us doing that, and then go and walk through the safari, walk through, do the 2 rides we talked about, because rain or shine, they're open. Now, if it's torrential winds and dangerous situation, they're not going to put the safari vehicles out, obviously. But if they can, because rain itself doesn't stop it, but a half an inch of rain in an hour with torrential whatever's that will. I am going to start doing a little more active drying of myself because, as I said, it's 7:42 now, and in about an hour and 15 minutes, we have a very nice dinner tonight. And that was nice just to get a little movement, get a little alleviation of the muscles. So if it clears up enough that they reopen the pools, I'm gonna try to get in again tomorrow, and then hope that everything has enough time to dry. Or, truthfully, I have enough bags that I can put it in a plastic bag in one of the Disney bags and just go with it from there. So, small square hot tub, 3 steps in, 3 steps down. It's like 3 up, 3 down. Child soup. Warm, no bubbles. I didn't see any bubbling, but it was a hot tub. It was nice to just kind of warm up because I came out of the pool, and it's only, right now it says it's sunny and 80 degrees. I know that's not right. The sun has pretty much gone down. It truly has set, but, everything is starting to get a little deeper, a little darker, a little more romantic. The breeze, when I was not feeling it as a wet person, is phenomenal. Like, at this temperature, I could sleep with the windows open. I'd be a happy, hunky-dory person. That's where we are. Yeah, so we'll see. I don't think she would want to do that. And the truth is, there were still some bugs coming around. Even up 9 flights up, there were some bugs. Pretty birds. Do you see the pretty birds flying away? I don't know if you can. But I think they're flying north. So that's the way of home. Because the summer is coming. So, yeah, a lot of kids are being pulled out to go to dinner. A lot of people are ordering dinner, and this is the time they're getting them ready to put them into PJs and get them in. So this is a good time. And I am looking forward to a nice stiff drink and some incredible food and some quality fun tonight. Just elegance. It's not the fanciest of all fancy dinners, but this is on the top of my list of some of my top favorite dinners, the top favorite restaurants. I got the Sol Munier here before, and I loved it. And I will tell you, I've tried Sol in other places, and then they do the filet off table side. That whole nothing compared to the stuff they have here. This place is phenomenal. I love it. Yeah. So we're good. We're good. All right. Well, I am going to relax a little more. Let the air dry me a little more now that I'm not quite so freezing, and head back to the room. Get all gussied up and, brighten up the makeup, all that kind of stuff, make it a little fancier, and then maybe you'll see me when I'm all dressed up, all fancified, all elegant and stuff. So that's your slide, since you didn't get to see it before. So they climb up to the top of that turret, and I've seen people sort of standing there, and then they go up and they come out down, trying to hide the kids' faces, but come out down right there. And then the hot tub is back over those trees. So it's nice. And the lights of Caribbean Beach are pretty too. I'm sorry, this is probably a horrible angle. Hi! This is probably a horrible angle too. Not a family-friendly vlog. Nice to see y'all again. Yeah. So, chilling, drying, heading back to the room. So, this is what it looks like at night. It's bustling. It's just about 8 p.m. Some people are at the bar, some people are at dinner, some people are at the pool, some people are playing bocce ball or other games. It's kind of awesome, guys. It does feel like a resort. You know, a really lovely energy of a whole lot of fun happening. People eating inside, outside, relaxing. The Skyliner running, people around. I like this. I like this a lot. I'm so happy. And now we're off the elevator. There's that view. It's lovely. Same view that we get in our room. I really do want to see what the odd number rooms view is, because I really think I would like that almost more. Come out here to enjoy that water view. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, because it wasn't down last time, but this is what the couch turns into. Turns into a bed. And look, it's the Dalmatians. It makes me happy. Okay. Makeup is updated. Not quite there yet. Let's see what I do when I'm all done. Okay. And we're back. Look at that. We are dressed for dinner. We are going to go upstairs and have a lovely adults evening. We've got Arlene dressed up and me dressed up, and we're gonna walk upstairs because we're right by the elevators and it's only one flight away. Woohoo! So the dinner will be, of course, in a dining vlog, so that will be separate. But Topolino's Terrace, which is where we're going, one of my favorites. I've done brunch here, which was awesome, but dinner just made me happy. So we're hoping it'll be just as good this time. I'm going to make myself try new things so I can give you guys a variety and enjoy the evening. That pool was awesome. It felt great. And it was peaceful as the sun was setting. It was just a lovely view. But we have dinner. We're going to go. Let's do it. Yay! Bye. So we're in the middle of dinner, talking about life and things that are not appropriate for the vlog. I mean, not because they're just adult topics that are timely but not appropriate for the vlog. But we were just talking about life itself, and I figured we should actually briefly talk about what the day has been like when you have a moment. I think when we look back, and we'll have to put it separately, we have to talk about our favorite, well, no, I guess we did record the favorite foods. I think so far, my favorite part of today, I think it might be a tie between meeting Figment and the time I spent at that pool for that little while, telling the child that I was the magic incarnate. I don't know if I told you all about that before. I am magic incarnate. I am. And I told the child, she can't duck herself totally under the water because it will wash all the magic away. And then I realized that was really a heartless thing to say. I said, all right, it doesn't really wash it all away, but I mean, I should know I am magic incarnate. Mom did not disagree. She called her daughter by her name. I said the name back. Then she very subtly used her son's name, hoping I would pick up on it. I didn't get it right. But then she said it again, and then I followed up. So yeah, I am magic incarnate. What has been your favorite part of
Figment? Figment was so happy to meet me because I was wearing all Figment.
Yes, you were.
And I don't know how much they can see out of
I can see a
what
decent
they're in.
amount. Yeah.
But it was very obvious. They could tell that I was wearing all Figment. And Figment is my favorite. So I was very excited.
It was good.
Clear for you, ma'am?
Oh, yes.
Okay, so that was nice. Favorite part of the trip so far?
Figment? No.
It can be, but we didn't talk much about yesterday. What was your favorite part of the day yesterday?
I don't think I had a favorite part.
Haunted Mansion, Small World.
Well,
all the
Small
food.
World always excites me, and it was great that we got to do Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
But, I mean, all the different foods were amazing.
Yeah.
I would not have been able to do this by myself because if I had to eat all that food by myself,
No.
I would have exploded.
But you got a lot of tastes, which is why I
got
love
to
doing
taste
this.
everything.
Yeah. Now you know why I travel with someone.
Uh-huh. And that was really, really exciting. So
Awesome.
I really like that.
We're getting fancy silverware. We are fancy silverware. I gave them my fork, and they've given me a fork back.
but I still have my fork in there.
Maybe they didn't trust your habits. I don't know. Okay, so, whoops, that was not what I was... Why are we doing that? Hi, hold on. I have to figure out what else I want to drink. I might do a glass of wine and find out. Sorry about that. I may get a glass of wine to go with my next course. Probably be like a white fruit forward, I'm thinking, with the scallops to cut through the seafood that I'm getting. We'll see. We'll be back. There'll be more food, but not on this vlog. We'll talk to you when we get back to the room, probably. Do some more catch up. Do some more packing. I don't know what just fell. Oh, my fork. My fork fell. That new fork I just got. Why? You need a fork too, don't you? Oh, okay. Then that one goes there. I'm not going to knock this fork off the table now. Hopefully. All right. So, hold on. It's a little tough of a pull. I wanted to show you. Oh, it's so nice out tonight. It is not cold at all, but I wanted you to see the Topolino's view and why I love this restaurant. So again, our room is probably a few doors over and directly below this because we are just outside of that elevator as well. You can see the breeze is starting to pick up. We are expecting some major weather later. I'm seeing something purpley blue there and I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if you can see it just over the building. I'll have to see if anybody knows, because over there you'll see the iDrive stuff, those big green things. That's like the fun spot place out there, and some other places. Then you've got, of course, Tower of Terror is minutely pink over there. Sorry, the music is loud, so I'm going to try to talk over the copyright. It's so pretty. And this is Caribbean Beach Resort. Your center area with Sebastian's Bistro is over there. This one is one side of Riviera. That's the ones I like. There were the pink ones here, which is Aruba, and that's because you're so close to the Skyliner. Or way down there, where the other entrance to the Skyliner is Jamaica. And then way off in the far distance, where nobody can find you, I think Trinidad, is where the rooms are for Little Mermaid. And I'm not sure what complex this one is over here. I'm trying to figure out. I know you can watch. Oh man, the moon is still pretty out. Look at this. Isn't she pretty? I let you see. But this is a bar here, and I'll show you. I'll turn around and show you the bar when it's done. But it's so pretty. And the ball has got to be around here somewhere. So pretty. What I was trying to show you was over here. And there's the pool. I really don't know if you saw any of that. I feel kind of silly now. Oh, so I can show you the pool I was in earlier today. So this is the one I was in. And that straight line on this side, that's kind of where I was doing my stretching. That's only 3.3. Over on this end, it goes to 4, I think. And over here by the pool, it goes to 4. But everything else is like 3.3 and 3.6, which is just that hair too short. Like 3.6 I can probably do. But it's definitely short. But it is a very peaceful space. And you can see where you come down the slide down there. It was a nice pool. I wish I'd gotten here when it was a little sunnier and a little warmer, but that's okay. And this is your bar. Isn't that pretty? So yeah, there's one table that's still eating, and there was another couple, two women that were just drinking a bottle of wine together, so it don't feel so bad. But earlier in the evening, you come out here and actually get a drink and sit down here. It's very nice. All right. I think we've had a magnificent dinner. Have you had as amazing time as I have? Because, man, this has been awesome. The wind is picking up. I'm getting the hair wafting. I love it. The hair wafting and the scarf floating. This makes me happy. It's probably in the 70s right now, 72, maybe 70. Worst case, maybe 68. And it's so comfortable. It's so nice. I could sit out here if this restaurant was still open. Might even find out if they'll let us sit out here tomorrow. It's comfortable. It's beautiful. This is awesome. Awesome. I'm so glad you guys have come along. If you have enjoyed this video, if it has helped you figure out how to enjoy the parks when you're an adult, please give this a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, you know, all the good stuff. None of the bad stuff. And don't forget that I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?